Hello everybody and welcome back to Hunting Country. My name is Buck Wild and today we've got a couple things that I'd like to take a look at just to kind of keep us up to date. So thank you for watching and let's get started. Now here I bought one of these a while ago. Box was a little bit creased, I guess you could say, and it just wasn't really good for like displaying or anything. So I wanted to get this one. It come up on Macari. So here I have a really nice looking box of Deer Hunter 2004. Now, as you can see, there's a little wear, little cut here and there, but I mean, overall, the old one I had a very bad crease here, and it was one of them ones. If it was one on the back of it, it might would be okay, but it being on the front, it was like you'd show somebody if you was wanting to display it to somebody or anything. It was just like you could tell that thing it wasn't taken care of. But this one here, as you can see, it's not sealed, so that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit that it's not brand new. I've seen some other Deer Hunter 2004 copies that were actually sealed and probably cheaper than what I paid for this one. But for the amount I paid for this one, really cheap. I might have paid like, I think this was originally like maybe $9-10 plus a few dollars shipping. So overall I paid about only $16 to even get this. But so as you can see, it's really nice. It's a really nice box. It really brings out that old style sportsmanship and just the nostalgia that it has in it. Is when you look at the back and you see the hunter, what appears to be a hunter sitting on top of a boulder or a rock and aiming at a deer below him, and seeing some of the images of the gameplay and just the stuff that they put for the description of the game is just really cool. So really glad to be able to get one of these. And also, if y'all have never seen them before, how they put like the deer at the bottom, I've noticed that on my other copy. So overall, this is my second Deer Hunter 2004 copy that I've gotten, and this one here is my favorite so far. So I mean, just looks really nice. Really nice looking box. Somebody took extra good care of it, and for that I really appreciate them. So also, I did find something else that is I could say probably just about impossible to even find. Just about impossible to even find a CD, let alone a box. So I still got it in bubble wrap, so we'll just kind of see if we can't get this thing up. So, not my preferred method of getting this, but I have got my first copy, very first copy of any. I've got a Cabela's Big Game Hunter 3. So this one here, as you can see, if I can get a little bit of lighting inside, fine. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of creasing inside, but I mean overall the box, and also there are some others out there that I think I would rather buy. So if I had to guess, I might give this to a friend, not resell. I'll probably give this to a friend or somebody, because I think I like to get one brand new, because a lot of people, the way I look at it is that a lot of people will throw away a lot of certificates, little ad posters, anything like that. They'll throw that away and just keep nothing but the manual and the game. I know, because that's how I used to be when I was younger, and not being sentimental like I am now. So being sentimental, I think I would rather get another copy which is sealed, just to see what is inside. So, but I mean, for my first copy, pretty cool box of Cabela's Big Game Hunter 3. I'll try to get it still and let y'all take a good look at the back. Now, that ain't the rare. That's not the rare thing. What I'm about to show you here is what is completely hard to find, and it's just by the good Lord that He let me find it. Not only that, well, no, it's not sealed. I thought it was sealed. I think the guy told me it was sealed, but anyway, here is the expansion pack for Cabela's Big Game Hunter 3, and I'm completely bewildered of how good this thing looks. And like I said, I mean, it's got a little creasing in it, kind of here and there, but what the heck, man, if you can't find something this rare, just to get it like that, even if it had a tear on it, I wouldn't mind, because it's just so rare. But as you can see here, like a little bit of the box was kind of starting to come off, but I mean, just really taken really well care of, and to just be able to have one of these is really awesome. It's really awesome to be able to finally get one of these. And so it's an expansion pack called the Next Harvest, as you can see, and most of the Next Harvest copies I ever seen on eBay was maybe 2 or 3 times in just CD. I never seen a jewel case, never seen a box or anything. So this one popped up, and when I first seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's one right there. So I definitely had to get my hand on that. Price was a little much, not bad, but to be able to finally get a Big Game Hunter 3 and the expansion pack is a it's a, you know what I mean. I can't find my words right now, but anyway, we'll try to open them up right here. Just try to see if I can get it open without putting a bad crease in it. And like I said, they're not sealed, so I mean, they've been opened. They've been, like the listing that I saw, he actually had the CDs laid out. So as you can see, so it looks like he just pretty much threw, like, so since they've been open before, it looks like he just took the expansion pack CD and just threw it in there. So I mean, and we also have a Cabela's Big Game Hunter 3 booklet, our little manual, and for the back it has a nice little listing of games that you can buy. And here is your Big Game Hunter 3 CDs that your appears to say Alaska and Georgia disc. So this one is for Alaska and Georgia. It's your installation disc, and this is your Idaho and Texas. So if y'all seen my video on what y'all probably, I'm sorry, I've got a video of Cabela's Big Game Hunter 5 Platinum. I have not released that just yet, but you will see it works the same way. You have your first installation disc, which has 2 maps, and so that is what you need to run the game. Or you can actually run the same exact game, but instead of using those 2 maps, you got to use the other disc to play the other 2 maps. I've never had a game like that before, but that is pretty cool. I do have a Big Game Hunter 6, just 2 CDs of it, and the way those work is you have the installation disc and then you have the play disc, and it has everything on that CD number 2. But for the way these are, it's pretty cool the way they done that, and I think that's pretty nostalgic how they done it. So like I said, for disc 1, you install it, you play 2 maps, and then if you want to play the same exact game but on other maps, you can't use that disc, you got to use the second disc. So it's pretty cool how they done that, and I think it's pretty sick. But also we also have a pretty cool looking target, but on the back I've never seen such. I mean, pretty cool. So it's a gun system for, I guess, I'm not sure if that's for a PC or what that is, but pretty cool. I mean, not bad looking. So we'll go ahead and try to separate that. Now, this is actually supposed to go in your this box. So appears to be something inside of it. So if I had to guess, it's probably just a manual or something. So we'll just carefully open this up. And as I thought, now this is a small but pretty neat little booklet with instructions. Now I'm also going to be trying to find Cabela's Sportsman's Challenge, where it appears to be like a skeet shooting game. And there's also an ad here of Cabela's Outdoor Trivia Challenge. And as of right now, there is actually a listing on eBay right now of one of those that's brand new. I'd like to get it, but as it is, when you're a collector like this, you try to just get whatever you can on a certain series, and then you'll move on to another series. But also the way I am, it's like you try to buy whatever comes up, whatever's the most rare, you try to buy it, get that out of the way, and you won't have to worry about looking for it afterwards if somebody else bought it. So, not being greedy, but it's just, I guess that's the way collecting goes. So, I'm sorry, enough of my yapping. So we'll go ahead and put that with the other box, and I guess that's about it. About wraps it up. Now, I also want to say, I apologize that if y'all did see my YouTube post from probably 3 weeks ago, if I had to guess, I had a little list of games that I was going to do in order, some videos of games and stuff. I done most of them, except for the last one, which was a playthrough of Deer Hunter 2004. I never did do that because it was either I was just too busy, I didn't have the time, I couldn't, I didn't want to, stuff like that. But so I'm not really sure. I'll probably end up doing some gameplay of it someday. But I've noticed I don't have much gameplay on my YouTube channel here. I've got 2 little videos of it. I've got a video of where I was videoing 2 bucks fighting, because it was back in, it was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy, you know. And then I made a video of how you can play online multiplayer with a virtual LAN or LAN. I'm not sure how you say it. So it's kind of like taking 2 computers and 2 people playing together, except for it's with just the IP or the ID or whatever, the ID number. So if y'all would like to see how you can play that with your buddies, if y'all got this game, y'all can watch that video to see how you can do that, how you can play together, and you don't have to be connected with your LAN cables. You can just do it with their what they call a Radman VPN. So if y'all want to, y'all can go watch that video next. So thank you for watching, and kind of appears like this thing's a little heavier than my other one. So I guess right before I close this video, I guess I'll open it up to see what's inside. Like I said, it appears to be just a little heavier. Okay, so appears like it was just simply just because the booklet was, you can see the booklet's a little bent outwards a little bit, so it was kind of making it feel like it was tight, and she or him didn't put it in there just perfectly. So so you have your CD there, looks pretty nice, and I've noticed this on my other copy. In your box you have a little Atari logo. So anyway, also I want to also apologize. I'm sorry if none of y'all think this is any good, if it doesn't interest you. For me, being my age, I guess, anything that just shows that old style of gaming, old style of sportsmanship, anything that just brings back those old memories of like the late 90s, the early 2000s, which to me was just the golden years. Like, they were really good years. People just loved some of the stuff that they had. And like, for a 2003 game named Deer Hunter 2004, I mean, just stuff like that. I mean, you can't get much better than that. In a way, I think I would rather play this than the Hunter Call of the Wild. So, even though it's not as good, it's just the memories in them, the simplicity of the controls. It's a simple game, but hard to master, and that's what makes some of these games so great, is that it keeps you coming back for more. So, anyway, I think we'll go ahead and close now. So, thank you for watching, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe, please. Make sure you subscribe. I could use all the support I can get. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want, jump on Discord. We'll chat a little bit. If you have any questions, you can let me know. And God bless. Thank you once again for watching. Go get them whitetails.
And I seem to forget all the troubles this world hands me. The hustle and the bustle of living are put on hold. Just relaxing and witnessing the beauty God has made. When I'm rolling down old river road, when I'm rolling down old river road, down old river road.